Growing up as a child, I just had this feeling that something was off about this world and something was very, very strange that most people couldn't see, right? I was very rebellious as well. How many of you guys out there were also like this, all right? And this is probably why you are the black sheep of your family, because you ask many, many questions, or you go against the grain, you go against the status quo, you go against the norm, all right? And you have questions about life, family, all right? Welcome back to the channel of Expressedwordz. Happy Thursday. My name is Kevin. I hope you all are having a wonderful week. I hope you guys are having a blessed day today. Remember to keep on keeping on, guys. Keep pushing your needle forward. Keep becoming the greatest version of yourselves, no matter what you are dealing with. Right? It is your time to just keep pushing through and taking everything day by day. Now, listen, there is a wave of awakenings happening right now on the face of the planet, man. All right. And I know a lot of you guys are awakening to your true potential. You're stepping foot into your light, into your greatness. You're discovering more of who you are. All right. But once you see the truth, family, it is completely over. You will never, ever be able to go back. And this is why this process, all right, is so difficult for a lot of people, all right? And if you're new to this, or if you know that somebody's going through this, be sure to share this video out with somebody that needs it, all right? Because there is a lot going on in the world right now. There's a lot going on in the government. There's a lot going on in Hollywood. There's just a lot happening right now, which is actually affecting your life. Family, this is spiritual warfare. All right, and it is imperative. Guys, I cannot stress this enough, man. All right, don't go back to your old ways. Don't go back to the old environment. Don't go back to that person. Don't go back to the things that kept you stuck and didn't allow you to become your greatest version. All right, there's a reason why the enemy is attacking your life. And there's a reason why God chose you to wake up to all the things that's happening out here in the world and in your life. It's up to you to choose the decision. That's why we have free will. Are you going to pay attention, and are you going to help people march forward and march towards your calling? Or are you going to get nervous and scared of the miraculous changes that is happening in your life right now, and you're just going to go crawl back in that corner, and you're going to be afraid of the change because you're so used to what you were doing before? Listen, man, this path is not for everybody. All right, it is not easy whatsoever, because you're going to go through so much turmoil. You're going to go through so much hate. You're going to go through so much lashback and setbacks and hoops and bounds and roadblocks. All right, you're going to go through a lot. And on top of going through the struggle and all of that, you're dealing with your spiritual awakening at the same time. And yes, it is the most beautiful and blissful thing that you guys can experience, but it can be very, very hard at the same time, because now you're seeing through the illusion that has been kept over your eyes this entire time. And the thing is that, remember, there's so many people out here that are more followers than leaders. There's so many people out here that are not going to be able to see what you can see, right? It can be extremely frustrating. All right, when you can see something, when you can sense something, when you can feel that energetic pull, when you can feel something happening, but other people, especially ones that are close to you, your family members, you know, a loved one, anything like that, a spouse, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, all right, and they cannot see what you can see. And what is going to happen once that happens, once you have your spiritual awakening and that other person doesn't, all right, you're no longer equally yoked. All right, maybe you probably weren't equally yoked to begin with, but now it is clear as day, because now what God has showed you, he's not showing them. All right, they're not able to see what you can see. Your consciousness is raising. Your awareness is raising. All right, you're starting to see things out here. You're starting to pay attention to the signs. You're picking up on all the synchronicities. All right, you want better for yourself, so you're stepping foot into a better light. But this person over here, or this environment over here, it doesn't resonate. All right, it does not resonate with your soul, with your being any longer. All right, and if you continue to try to hang on to something that doesn't resonate with you anymore, you're going to see so much lashback happen in your life. You're going to see so many things that's going to get disrupted, and you're going to go through more lessons over and over and over again until you actually graduate and learn from it. All right, so treat your awakening process, treat this journey as a beautiful thing that you can grow through as you go through it as well. No matter how hard it might be with the people that you're dealing with the situations that you're faced up against, listen, you have to realize that you are not alone on this journey. All right, you might be feeling alone because nobody can resonate with you. You feel like maybe you feel like you have nobody that you can talk to, but you're not alone in that sense of what you are going through. Yes, everybody's situation is different, and everybody's going to have their own unique experiences and everything like that. But you have to remember that What you are going through, God would not have put it on your heart if he didn't know that you couldn't handle it. All right, come on now. I know somebody needed to hear that today, because I know you guys are struggling. I know you guys are like, yo, I can't do this anymore, right? Don't take that easy way out. All right, don't even think about it. All right, if you are thinking about that and you know exactly what I'm talking about, don't take the easy way out. All right, your life has a purpose. Your path has a purpose. There is something that you are supposed to do. Even if you don't know what it is right now, trust and believe that you're going to be led there. All right, and I want to give you guys a little bit of insight just along my journey. All right, and kind of just how you can take this wisdom and take this knowledge and apply it to your own life, so that way you can see that there's going to be brighter days behind the doors that seem to be closed for such a very long time, guys. All right, now family, I'm just like you. All right, I went to college. All right, I got into corporate America, started working, did that for probably about a decade or a little bit more, something like that. All right, but every single job that I was at, like, I just had this burning sensation inside me that I was not supposed to be doing that. How many of you guys feel that, man? Please drop your comments down below. Let me know. This is serious. And I want you guys to know that there is something that you can do that's much bigger and brighter than what you're doing right now. So do not give up. Do not throw in the towel, and do not say that you are not worthy. All right, trust me, you're gonna have other people that's gonna tell you you're not worthy, you're not capable, you can't do it, you're this, you're that. All right, they're gonna be making fun of you. All right, but listen, if somebody's talking about you and the things that you're doing, you better go ahead and clap it up, because that means you're doing something right. Whether they're talking bad about you or good about you, it doesn't matter. Keep on going. All right, and the people that are talking ill over your life, they've never walked in your shoes. They've never done what you have done. They don't have the capabilities that you have. All right, so they're going to talk about you because they're jealous and envious of you. So that's a sign for you right there to keep on pushing through when you see that people are trying to pull you down just by using their words alone, guys. All right, and I experienced this a lot in the job force, man, with my colleagues, even with my boss, my manager. You know, they would say little slick stuff under their breath. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about when it comes to that. All right, man, these bosses, these managers, these people that think because they hold a certain title, they think that they are so much better than you, that they can control you, and that they can say and do whatever they want to you. Because at the end of the day, they are still a human being just like you. And I'm here to tell you guys right now, you have a much higher calling. And once you see the truth, my family, you will not be able to go back. All right, you guys are extremely special, and you need to take the talents that you were given and you need to use it to the best of your ability. All right, do not quit on yourselves. Let people talk, let people do whatever they want and say whatever they want about you, because at the end of the day, they're not paying your bills, and at the end of the day, they're not living under your roof, and they're not stepping into your shoes. So wherever you are being led right now, whatever you are going through right now, for the people that's calling you crazy, all right, you're gonna get that a lot. Trust me, you're gonna get that a lot. When I first had my awakening, I got that a lot. All right, you're gonna have a lot of this stuff popping up in your life and happening to you, right? And your life is being purged. Now, remember, I've said this in a few videos before to you guys. God has to completely deplete you and break you down in order to build you back up, right? If you was always given everything, and you just received everything that you wanted, you would never, ever appreciate it, all right? You would never know what it's like to not have anything, because you would be so used to always having everything. Because you guys are different, and because you guys are so special, you're chosen ones of your family, all right? You are going to go down a completely different path, and things are going to be stripped away from you. All right, you're going to have to lose everything and a lot of things. And in the midst of all of that, your faith, willpower, discipline, and resilience will all be tested. All right, remember, family, life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% of how you react. How many of you guys are reacting in a negative way to your situations and to the things that's happening in your life, only to sit there and experience the same thing over and over and over again from a different person, from a different environment, but yet it's the exact same lesson? All right, you need to pay attention to the signs and pay attention to the things that is happening in your life. All right, and this is why I'm telling you guys that once you see the truth, you can't go back. Because once you discover that, okay, this situation is happening to me, but now I can see through it. I can see how this person's trying to manipulate me. I can see how this boss is trying to treat me. I can see what's happening here and how they're trying to use me. All right, I'm gonna stand up and I'm not gonna allow that. I'm gonna take my power back, right? I'm not gonna allow for that to happen. And the beautiful thing about you guys doing this, because some of you guys, be honest, you might be pushovers out there. You might be allowing for things to happen to you and you don't do anything about it. If you continue to do that, people are going to continue to use you as a doormat and walk all over top of you. All right, so your spiritual journey, the spiritual awakening that you're going through is going to help you grow into a better person, and you're going to stop allowing for things to happen to you that you probably allowed in the past. All right. And this is going to open many other doors for you, because sometimes, man, you might be trying to get this new job. Let's just use this for an example. Let's say you're trying to get a new job, or there's something that you want. All right. And you go in there for an interview, or you're trying to start your business, you know, whatever it might be. And somebody tells you no. They're like, no, you can't do it this way, or no, you can't do it that way. All right. Because you've gone through your spiritual awakening, because you've grown into more of understanding more of who you are, all right, and researching and gaining more knowledge and gaining more wisdom, you're going to understand that no, okay, somebody can tell you no, but that's not the end all answer, right? Because there's ways around it, because you're now going to be resourceful, all right? And when you're resourceful, family, you are going to figure it out, right? And that's having the drive, that's building and having the wisdom to get through the roadblocks and the people that's telling you no, because eventually somebody's going to tell you yes. The past version of yourselves, when somebody would have told you no, you probably would have just been like, oh, okay, well, I guess that's it, right? Be honest. And now you're growing into a better version, all right? And now you're starting to take things on from a different light, and you're starting to look at situations from different angles and analyze them in different ways, all right? And this is how you guys get better and better and better every single day, all right? So no matter what's happening in your life, no matter what's happening out here in the world, no matter if people are leaving you and walking away, remember, it is supposed to happen, all right? People cannot come with you into the next season, all right, if you are leveling up and they're doing everything to hold you down. If there's a door that's supposed to be open for you and you're supposed to walk through it and somebody can't come with you, you're going to experience all types of chaos in that relationship, in that situation with that person, all right? They're going to get exposed to you for something that they said, for something that they did. Something is going to happen to let you know why they can't come. All right. And all this time you have been tugging on and trying to hold on to them and trying to bring them with you, not realizing why you haven't been able to level up yet is simply because of that person or that situation right there in itself. Guys, pay attention to it. I'm trying to tell you, all right? Because when you're going through the journey and you're walking with God beside you, man, right? When you take one step, God can take two, all right? You're being obedient. You're marching in your purpose, or you're moving towards your purpose, or you're attempting to find your purpose. You're stepping foot out of your comfort zone. You're going to find a lot of things in people that is not supposed to come, and things are just going to happen. It's going to be like a domino effect of situations or people falling out of your life that's going to happen, right? For those of you that's new out there, man, that's new to the awakening journey, that's just trying to get a better understanding of what's going on in your life right now, all right? Reach out if you guys want to talk, but just know you're not alone, all right? This is going to be a very monumental year, all right? We all know that, man. We got the election coming up. All right, there's a lot going on over in other countries, and wars and stuff going on with the currency, stuff going on at the border, stuff going on in Hollywood, and right, and what they're trying to do to our children. All right, man, pay attention, stay in prayer, and just keep on pushing and march towards where you guys are trying to go. The reason the enemy's trying to keep you distracted right now is because he doesn't want you to reach that purpose, doesn't want you to reach that light, because your purpose is going to help awaken millions of other people. All right, think about that. All right, what you guys have gone through, all right, some of you guys have gone through traumatic experiences, right? You've dealt with some very serious issues in your life, all right, and you may not realize it, but your purpose could be connected to that trauma or to that issue that happened to you years ago. Maybe you are supposed to create something out of that, which is going to help other people that are going through it. Because you have already been there. You've already been down that road. You know what it takes. You know the experiences, and you might know how to get out of it. And that way you can help other people, family. All right. So listen, man, I don't know who needed to hear this message today, but if it resonated with you guys, you already know the deal. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I hope you take this motivation and you run with it for the rest of the week. Take it into the weekend, and just know that you are not alone on this journey. All right, you are not alone on this journey, and everything that you're going through is going to help you grow and just become better and better and better. All right. And just very, very quickly to wrap up with what I was talking about with my story. All right. I went through these different jobs, and people talked to me certain ways and treated me certain ways. All right. I had to build the obedience. I had to be obedient to step foot out of my comfort zone. And this could be the hardest part. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you guys. right? If you are used to doing something and you've done it your whole life, it could be hard to walk away from that. It could be hard to step foot out of that and try something new, especially if you are completely blinded behind it, right? You don't know where it's gonna lead. You don't know how people's gonna react. You don't know how people's gonna treat you. Like, you just don't know. You don't know what's going to happen over there in that space, but you have to take a leap of faith. You have to take a risk, right? Every person that is a business owner out here, or that, you know, that has created multi-million-dollar, billion-dollar businesses, they had to take a leap of faith, right? They had to take a risk. And you guys have to take the same thing, all right? Because it's not the end of the world for you. It's not the end of the road for you, all right? Sometimes that risk is gonna lead to a bigger reward. Or sometimes that risk could lead to a lesson. It could completely ruin you. You could take a risk and lose everything, right? But that doesn't mean you can't build it back up. That doesn't mean you can't get it all over again, because now you're gonna have the wisdom and the knowledge to know what not to do versus what to do next, all right? And that one thing that you did before will completely be eliminated. You're gonna know, okay, I cannot go down this path. I can't try it this way because last time this is what happened to me. So now I got to find another way. All right, family. So I love you guys to life, man. I hope you guys are all having a great week. Reach on out to me if you guys want to talk. It's going to pop up on your screen, www.speakitseeitfeelit.com. I hope you all continue to just be the best version of yourselves. Don't forget to work on yourselves. And family, listen, no matter what you're dealing with, remember, it is not the end of the world for you, all right? You're going through these things for a reason, all right? And you might just have to make some changes in order to get to where you want to be in life right now, guys, all right? So happy Thursday. Don't forget to turn on your bell notifications for more videos to come. And until then, I'll see you all soon in the next video. Peace.